tonight we'll be reviewing neither of these games because it's still the Neo-Geo MVS.
Hello YouTube, I'm Segway. I'm just here helping Super 56K review a Neo-Geo game, Ninja Commando. This game's actually one of my
favorite. Or the Fight 2!
How about Metal Slug X?
Close enough. Parental advisory warning, this game is classified enemy violence strong. Advise your children.
Metal Slug
X! Press 1 or 2 players start.
Where start?
Operations. Press A button to fire the gun. Press the S button to jump. B button.
Press C button to fire your laser.
Austin Powers. Jump the board and import the Metal Slug. The tank will explode when its power reaches 0, so get out quick. Shift lever down and press the B button to escape. That's how you escape any embarrassing situation in life.
We don't know the right way to do it, which we'll learn right now.
Oh yeah, press A plus B to stage a frontal attack.
So you have to do algebra to do this.
Do a frontal attack?
Yeah, A
press
plus
A
B.
to inflict maximum damage. That's all controls you need to know. Thank you, Out of Play. Soldier select. Polo.
Mission.
You know, a little-known fact about this game
is that we're playing it right now.
Is it takes place right before Aladdin.
Really?
Just 10 minutes before, actually.
That makes a lot of sense, because I remember that cat I just rescued.
Yeah,
that was a guest star, right?
Yeah, he was in the credits, I think. You know, I love the voice in this game. When you collect power-ups, it's like heavy machine gun, rocket launcher.
I don't know if it's the same guy that says thank you when you rescue the hobos.
Oh yeah, thank you. It's like they had one English voice actor to do all the voices in this game.
That's exactly what happened. This guy's sneaky.
They're like, we just need a guy that speaks English well to do the voices for this game. And it's like finding some random guy on the street, and he's like, rocket launcher. It's such a weird accent. I mean, he speaks English well enough. But it's like the way he enunciates things. Like, what would a rocket launcher be like in real life anyway?
It would probably be better than taking the bus, but it would probably be pretty deadly, I'd assume.
I imagine it'd be, more like a weapon.
Rocket launcher.
Well, I mean, you can sit in it, so it's obviously,
You can sit on a missile.
You can sit on candles.
I can also stage a frontal attack. Go get him, Campbell! Get the tank! Oh, he's ran away.
They're going to involve the children. Get him,
baby! No, you just killed the baby!
I saved him.
Oh, meat!
I got him again.
Have a machine gun!
He's getting back up. Get him.
I'll let you have the tank since I took the camera. Or not. Let you go off screen. I think the machine gun.
I think we're going to get some charity.
No more charity for you. I'm taking all the vehicles.
I love these people. They come out with swords and they have helicopters supporting them. It's like, okay.
I think the guys that come out with knives, they have the worst job. It's like, sorry, I already gave all the tanks and helicopters and guns. You just get a knife and they just crawl out and I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die.
It says
the helicopter landed on you and exploded.
Well, that's my one complaint. It's my one complaint with the graphics is the melding between the background and the foreground is nothing. You know what I mean?
Well, scale's way off too, but I think just in general the Neo-Geo is famous for having big sprites.
It is. This is a beautiful game. That's just something that could have been fixed, but maybe that makes it better. I don't know.
I think it's more comical that way. I mean, for sure, one of the things I love about Metal Slug is just a beautiful game. I mean, there's so many frames of animation, everything's so well drawn, and there's so many subtleties you wouldn't normally think of. The programmers thought of when they made this game, like some of the upgrades you pick up. Like there's this chicken that will, you can collect for points, but if you leave it alone, it walks around for a while, it lays an egg, and then out of the egg comes a baby chick, and then the baby chick grows up into a chicken, and it just repeats until you collect it. It's kind of neat. Look how'd you get so many prisoners?
I was trying to save them like we're supposed to.
You got Mag Amy.
They're all boys though.
Well, Mag Amy is he's a cross-dresser. That's the secret weapon.
Is he a cross-dress stripper? He doesn't wear his shirt.
No, he's a strip-dress crosser.
That makes more sense, I think.
I'm firing my laser!
Wait.
Aww.
see it up there?
I just gave the guy LASIK. He can see better, but then you killed him, so he's like, thank you, I don't need my glasses. Oh.
I feel sorry for all the miners down here.
I was gonna take these guys to a party, but then I realized they were miners.
Help them!
Oh.
He's my best friend.
The mummies?
No, wait, get this guy.
Where?
Jewel. Guy.
They just love how those guys just give you upgrades out of their own. We're like, thank you, and then they take off their pants. It's like, whoa, buddy, I don't even think I know you that well. And he's already giving me stuff out.
This is just our first date, Maggie.
My dog was in the porta potty and I knocked him in the face. It's like a mummy porta potty. Like men, women, mummies. Oh, don't get the oh, you just got turned into a mummy. There we go.
Try to throw the way.
Yeah, you're wrapped in toilet paper. Oh, I just took your, I'm sorry. I took your, now we're both mummies. It's cool when you squat, you're just kind of like.
The good thing about being a mummy though is if you need to use the restroom in the middle of nowhere, you can just be like, I'm good, I have toilet paper, you know, right here.
Well, less is more, so. Yeah. Makes perfect sense. There's so many enemies on the screen at once. You know, interestingly enough, Metal Slug 2 had some slowdown issues and some other problems running on the Neo-Geo, like lag, and it wasn't really optimized. So they released this game, Metal Slug X, to replace it. So some collectors would say, if you have extra good, don't bother getting 2, while others would argue it's a completely different game. I can't give you an honest opinion, I don't own 2. But from what I've read and what I've seen, they do seem very similar, so.
Right. So you're.
Well, I'll take a day.
Sorry. I mean, you only stole my antidote. I mean.
Oh, yeah, I'm kind of sorry about that. Maybe this girl will have some. Lady, come
She
here.
only has teddy bears.
Come here, lady. Give me something. She flew to me and gave me bread. Oh, I just died.
That's where Maggie comes from.
Really? From bread or from one of the ladies that gives bread?
He comes from the lady's back.
This guy like knifed him like 80 times before he decides, oh, check out this lady.
I know, I just noticed that. Oh my goodness,
Gives you
it's
jewels.
amazing.
Wow, so much money. And then she explodes.
That was the jewelry shop in the Atlanta days.
You just go up to like the half-dead lady and she just gives you free stuff and then kills you.
No, basically what you need to do is, on special occasions, you need to go to the graveyard and just stab dead people.
How did that song go? Gotta eat to live, gotta live to eat. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'll get like copyright infringement if I keep talking about Aladdin.
I'm sure we will.
I just died.
I mean, you will.
I thought I was you because we looked the same.
Look at us.
Look at that. I just pushed that dog in the butt until it exploded. Oh, continue. Don't let him turn into a mummy. You gotta save the explorer guy. He's too busy reading hieroglyphics to save humanity to realize that he's in trouble.
His name is Sir Melvin, for the record.
Sir Melvin. We just saved Sir Melvin. At the end, it'll be like, prisoner, Sir Melvin. Oh, man. It's good thing we get Infinite Continues. Like, I can't even imagine, like, how much money I would have spent already. $25 or more, I'm pretty sure.
It would be so worth every penny, though.
It would, but really at that rate, you can almost buy the cartridge.
Oh.
Which, you know, while we're on the topic of Neo Geo pricing, I'll probably talk about this more than once over the history of my channel. But what never makes any sense to me, you know, a little back history, the Neo-Geo MVS, which is what we're playing on the arcade machine, they made SNK made a home version called AES, which is like a home console that was hardware identical and played the same game. So the whole idea was you could take the arcade experience home. Well, back in the day, obviously the console was cheaper than the arcade machine, but nowadays the arcade machine is cheaper than the console. So what gives? Like not even all the games are on the AES that are on the MVS. I guess we gotta kill this guy first.
Well, my thought was that I just said it. You know, maybe it was just very popular back in the day, so, you know?
Well, it was expensive. I guess only, like, rich kids could have it, but...
Eat the chicken, get him.
Oh, no, if you leave alone... Oh, I think I collected him.
Why would you touch the chicken?
It was
why would you violate it like that?
But yeah, so why would anyone nowadays collect for the AES when you can collect for the more or the less expensive and obviously more realistic arcade experience MVS? Well, like, what's the point?
Show off.
Yeah, I guess, but you wouldn't be able to get all the games like you could on the MVS.
No, you can sell them and buy a house.
Like if someone said, here, how would you like an arcade machine or a console? And I would obviously take the arcade machine. Like, what's the advantage? I don't get it.
Well, what if it was an RPG? That would be terrible.
Well, no, oh, yeah, well...
That's the
arcade, though, really.
Yeah, that's probably for the best, though.
Popularized in Japan, like some of the online RPGs.
Thanks for killing me.
I just died. Yeah, we're doing terrible.
That's fine. That's fine.
Hey, you changed sex. What happened? Meg Amy changed you.
I thought about Robotnik.
I told you being with Meg. Oh, Robotic is the sexiest man alive.
Yeah, since I couldn't be with him as a man.
I don't think you can be with him as a woman either, really. I'm pretty sure Robotnik can only be with himself.
I figured, you know, I had an extra knife laying around. There was that dead lady.
I'm so confused. I don't even want to hear the rest of that story.
Well, while you're getting that gem, I had enough time.
Okay. I'm starting to question my faith in humanity, but how tall is this tower? Oh, I just died.
I would say at least one boss high.
And really, like, how does the tower stay structurally sound while this guy eats and travels up it? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, did he just grab on the base and then I just died. Oh, no, I'm died. And it just went from there, or I don't get it.
No, I really hate this boss though, you know?
Yeah, this boss is very difficult.
You just have to aim down, it's stupid.
It's hard, and the hard part is you get that little mech there at the beginning. You have to jump with B, fire with A, you get to both at the same time. If you push an A plus B, it does the whole frontal assault thing, which is about pointless on that little robot. So pretty much just throw it away. Oh, watch out! Oh, I just died.
Thank you for the warning.
I warned you about when I killed myself. Yeah. Come on!
My loud chair failed me.
Rocket lounge chair!
I gotta continue, guys.
Yeah! That's all it took. Showed him who's boss.
It like ate me. After I'm fine, you know?
Okay, you sneeze.
I'm wearing
He
deodorant.
was just like, gross, and then just left. Yeah, oh, extra protection. Man, no prisoner. You saved so many people last time.
I was making up for the rest of the game.
Oh, I got it.
Really, at first, there's only like 2 people to save in this one, plus the dead lady. But she's not a lady anymore, like me.
Well, you saved the Mag Amy, so. Oh, wait, pants! Look at this guy!
I know,
Just like,
stab him.
he's just like, oh, great
He just stays there.
Yeah, once you shoot him, he's dead. Can't use your shield from behind.
You have to admit, these people are the masters of stealth.
Oh yeah, I mean, he's like, there's some guys like, I blew him up with a shotgun. Oh, here, time to talk about the big upgrade. If you eat a ton of food, you turn into big, your weapon becomes more powerful, and you're fast. But if you get hit, look at the way I crawl. Oh, if you hit that, happens,
Oh no,
explode
that was
like,
a cheap shot.
you explode like Dig Dug style.
Dig Dug is a game you should get for something.
Well, I could get the arcade machine sometime, maybe.
You should.
And that's like another thing that's hard with like a home collection. There are a lot of good games out there, but what games do you want to take up floor space with? You know, especially with like dedicateds. Now, I mean, I'm a big fan of dedicateds, don't get me wrong. But is it a game you want to keep? Because eventually you're going to run out of room, you know what I mean?
Well, then you just buy another house.
I never thought about that, where I could just use the neighbor's house, sneak over when they're sleeping and fill the basement with arcade games, right?
Just hire one of these guys. Don't install the arcade for you. They're masters of stealth.
Or I could just eat a bunch of food and become big, and then I can just carry them all inside me. I'm shooting the snake in the face.
How is the driver still driving if he's dead?
How am I screaming when I grab my butt, not getting hit with missiles? Oh!
I guess that was pretty Dig Dug right there.
Look at this guy. Like, these boats, they just pilot themselves. Even after you kill the guy, so why even send a soldier out without any armor? He send the boat out.
It's distracting because Ronald McDonald is on the floor below that piloting it. They just want to distract you.
Many instances, or
What?
is it many instances of Ronald McDonald, or is he just on one boat piloting all of them?
Well, he doesn't do fast food business, so he's everywhere at once.
Oh, he's omniscient, is he?
Huh? Yeah.
He's omniscient, is he? Ronald McDonald is omniscient.
Exactly.
I always wondered how he could be on the Happy Meal box and in the commercials at the same time. What's
Oh,
yeah, you get stoned.
these guys are sleeping.
You're stoned. Here we go.
I have never killed myself with rocks.
Wait, how are we getting 0 points there? What is that? Oh, I just died. Too busy watching you die.
Thank you.
I've gotten it before, but it seems pretty rare.
I save you and then you die.
I was blocking the missiles to protect you. Hey, I would love it, like, in real life, how hard would it be to drop, like, shoot a helicopter down with a handgun while it's, like, dropping missiles on you?
Me?
But just in general, like, I think it'd be a difficult task. It's like...
I think it's fun that we never have to reload.
Oh yeah, well, the handgun's cool because it's infinite ammo, but it's not automatic, and it's the weakest attack.
Right, but I mean, infinite ammo, I mean...
That's true. Trade-off. I guess either that or you just have to throw out punching things. Good luck with that.
Well, that's what we call it Mike Tyson.
That's Mike Tyson's punch-out. What kind of attack is throwing tanks? Like, first of all, how is an airplane strong enough to support
I
tanks on the
actually have an
street?
answer to that. Ronald McDonald has his limits, so he's can't earn the surplus.
Oh, I just got burned by the jets. They're dropping off the extra tanks.
He only does boats.
Oh, it's loadable with tanks in the wings of that airplane and just drop them like bombs. The tanks exploded because... I'll just stand here and enjoy it. Money!
Coins. Forget the survivors, just get the coins.
We have to kill all the survivors.
I've got the drunk shot.
Oh.
See,
Like, look at that guy. He, like hides up against the back of his chimney and then turns around and fires over. Just, like, little attention to detail like that. Just amazing.
yeah. I also love how he's,
You want the airplane or the tank?
Sure.
Oh, okay.
my goodness, the airplane's terrible.
Don't forget to do a frontal assault.
Okay, ready?
No, not yet. We'll save it for the boss. Oh,
Spoilers.
I hate this tank.
You know what the tank serves? Frontal assault.
Oh, I just got hit.
Or
No, Metal's mine, obviously.
Metal Slug.
Metal Slug is mine.
How much slug could a slug and Metal Slug could slug?
How much slug could a slug chug on a Neo-Geo if it's Metal Slug 2?
Oh, you have missiles in this thing? That's awesome.
Yeah, you do. You just push the C button. But they're limited. See? It's called your missile on the airplane and then cannon for the tank. I got 7 right now. You got 19.
Sweet.
Jump on the airplane. That was sounds weird. Oh, I just scaled the front of the tank. It was an accident. I jumped in fire.
yeah, sure.
It's supposed to be. Why don't they make it like for a frontal attack, do like tap forward twice and hit cannon or something.
Frontal assault. It didn't work.
You can get it still.
I kind of hate myself.
That's okay.
No frontal assaults.
That's fine. I failed too. Don't worry. Okay, time for crab legs. You can shoot it from underneath. But watch out, steam. When the steam comes out, you gotta watch out. It drops on you.
I know. PC games are nowhere near as good.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I mean, arcade games are where it's at.
When he pulls out steam, you run.
Oh, I got it. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not one to really agree with Steam. Oh, God. Steam's business model anyway.
People power their game engine.
They're like, you have to be connected to the internet and you have to pay for the games and they download to your computer. You don't get physical media.
I mean, and people always say that the graphics are so much better, but I really can't tell the difference.
Well, it's all relative, really. I mean, graphics are important. I mean, I like the advancement of technology, but for me, it's all about how fun a game is and or how challenging a game is.
Right.
So many modern games are just like, you died, oh, I'll continue where you left off. Which I know that's what we're doing by hitting start here.
Right, but at least we're making ourselves look like idiots.
That's true. At least we're doing it on the internet.
Alright, Robotic said no, so I'm switching back.
Did you call him in that short stint there?
I did.
You just radioed it in? You talked to him on his grounder phone?
He was too busy, it was his dingus.
Hey, look, I saved Private Hekiba.
And you're great for it.
Yeah, I'm great.
Listen.
You guys
So take that. You may have saved Meg Amy, but I saved Private Hekiba.
I save all the people in the first one, and you get just as many points for that one guy.
Well, that's obviously because I'm great. This level's like a food overload. There's so much food everywhere. So many chances to get big.
Yeah.
I love it when you die and then you hit start and continue and you come back and you guys are like, oh, you're like afraid like you've seen a ghost. Oh, watch out for this. Oh, we just got both run over. I mean, we both just got rid of. So yeah, like another thing too, with the AES and with the MVS, all the cartridges like have the home version, the arcade version, English and Japanese versions all on the same cartridge. That's just the way the ROMs are programmed. So besides the physical shape, which the pinouts are a little bit different between the home and the AES and the MVS, just to keep people from buying the cheaper home cartridges and using the arcade and vice versa back in the day. Besides that, you can play the home version on the arcade. There's something called Universe BIOS, which allows you to select your region and whether you're playing on home or arcade. So again, if you have the MVS and Universe BIOS, what's the advantage of even having an AES? Like, I don't know. I'll never get it.
Well, if you sell it at a garage sale, you can sell it and buy everything.
Oh yeah, if you had an AES that you got relatively inexpensive, you could exactly sell it off and then buy the MVS version of stuff.
Exactly. Or keep it and frame it on your wall.
AES. That's a good investment right there.
Well, hey, if you got like $5 your own sell, I'd say it's worth it.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe it'd be good to have someday just to add to the collection. I mean, I do collect console stuff too. But I'm just saying if you had a choice, like, the games are so much more expensive, like, and it's all over the board too with the MVS, but, like, for instance, if you want a Metal Slug 1, you might expect on the arcade version to pay anywhere from, like, maybe $50. You might be able to get it from an operator cheap, or maybe like $100 online. But, like, the freaking AES version is like $400 or like $300, like crazy.
I mean, let's buy the arcade cabinet. I mean, the actual Metal Slug.
Yeah, like, the fact that most of the time the arcade cabinet is cheaper than the console. I don't know, it doesn't make any sense to me. I won't complain because I collected the arcade version, so it's less expensive for me, but that's not why I do it. I just obviously want the real arcade experience,
Right.
and put on the real thing. I mean, it's hardware identical, so I'm not saying that it's not the same game, but
You're saying it's not good.
well, it's a good machine. I'm just saying, nothing beats playing an arcade game on the actual arcade
Now,
machine.
here I love how the shotgun just takes down alien spaceships, In one shot, one shot from the shotgun.
Well,
Destroys anything.
Fireball too.
What's your favorite weapon in this game? I have to ask.
That'd have to be rocket launcher. Because
That is a great one.
well, look, I've played this so many times. I never realized you can just climb that tower.
Oh, no, we can't.
Oh, I broke it.
That's why we have to kill him.
Isn't it weird? It's like a boat that has tank treads. Look at that. Man, they're sharp.
It's like killing the tank trench ones they threw off the ship.
And then rebuild them into giant treads for the boat.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big turnaround. Maybe I gotta play a frog in the throat or something. I have a machine gun.
Put it down the tower.
This is actually one of the first Neo-Geo games that I got in my collection.
This is actually the best one you have.
Again, that goes back to like, what's your favorite Neo-Geo game? I mean, it's definitely up there. I really do love this game. I would probably never get rid of it. But, unless something offered me like a DeLorean for it or something. But, there's a lot of good games in the Neo-Geo library. I mean, it's just all around a good system. Like, I like Blues Journey, which we reviewed earlier. That's a really fun game. And Overtop is excellent. You think that a racing game that you play with a joystick would be weird and awkward, but it's actually very fun.
Why is that guy skipping while it's exploding?
Oh,
I would be covering my ears and ducking for cover.
Well, he's already deaf. I mean, he's already been standing, tied to a pole out in the middle of nowhere the whole time.
No, well, they weren't firing because we weren't there. We're like the entire army.
Oh, I see. Yeah, they would have just been sitting there. Yeah, they wouldn't be firing at nobody.
They were just waiting for us, so as of now, I guess he's deaf.
Like, look at these cars. You stand on them and just bounce around. I don't know. Again,
Oh,
it's a little
is that a Disney reference?
I don't know. There was a hog truck full of... What happened to that? What'd you do?
I thought you were in the thing.
Oh, maybe I did. If so, then it's my own stupidity for jumping and firing at the same time again. This surprised me. Oh, watch out! They got me! I just knifed that guy because I was going to get run over by a tank.
That's the only way to do it, man.
Man. I have a machine gun.
Why don't they just come trotting into the screen like nothing's gonna happen? Well, I guess it's because we're the army, so they haven't been trained to fight.
Why does the hog truck have watermelons in it anyway?
Because this game is that amazing.
Oh, I got it. Yeah. It's actually like, it's a trick. You think that, we're going to stand there and blow the truck up to get pigs, and then we waste our time like, it's just watermelons.
But in real life, all you have to do is shoot the Arabic people in the beginning and you get people meat.
I guess I don't know that necessarily comes from the people, though. I think,
well, it comes out of their dead corpses So,
I guess so. Using that same logic, if you play Streets of Rage, shooting a telephone booth gives you apples.
Right.
It does, but I don't think that.
That makes sense because you can drop an apple while you're in the phone booth. It happens to me all the time.
I don't think the phone booth manufactures the apples though.
No, it's just because the bad guys get hungry and then they're not supposed to be eating on the job. And then the boss catches them, so just let them throw it in the phone booth.
Those guys like having like a casual conversation. Oh, I forgot about that.
They were conversing about that.
They were like, those guys are totally not going to see that tank that's going to come out and run them down. Oh! They just like casually drops bombs. Hey, wait, apple. Aw.
That's not an apple.
What is it? She's like, you knock her down her butt and she slings you another leg. I think she's supposed to be a medic.
Oh, sweet!
He just lasers the helicopter out of the sky. Double team! Oh, look at this guy. They're like, oh, we're gonna... Oh. This is probably my favorite level. I mean, I like the Chinatown one. It's really fun because of all the little different intricacies and things. So many things going on at once, but I think this is the most impressive level graphically in this game.
Yeah.
It's my turn to be fired by laser.
Firing the laser!
I way too much in this game.
I know. Well, I think the Neo-Geo just has that charm where you focus about the fun rather than the high scores since you know you own them.
Well, you want your quarters, you know. Which that's another thing too. On the AES, you're limited to just 4 continues. Whereas on the MVS, you can continue as many times as you have credits, which we're on free play, so infinite. Another good reason, I guess, to get people in the arcades. That's the thing I always hated. Anytime they port, well, it's not a port in the Neo Geo's case, but anytime they do port an arcade game to a home console, and they don't have an unlimited continues option in the options menu, that's just cheap, because who's to say, you know, if you're rich in the arcade, you can just beat the whole game. On the home version, you just have to be amazing, and some games are pretty hard.
And this.
And this definitely can get difficult, yes.
Well, we died like 80 times each, so...
We've died quite a bit. And for anybody that wanted to know, all my arcade games are set default difficulty. I figure, you know, scores are going to matter. It better be on the factory default. So everything's level 4 on the Neo-Geo here.
Rocket launcher.
Rocket launcher. Oh no!
Who uses a tank shell against 2 people?
Like, look at this. See the little train thing in the background? This train signal up there? It flashes whenever there's something on the rails. And that guy like jumped over me and I shot him in the butt. Oh, watch out. Wow, it took forever. You guys just crawling out in the middle of nowhere on the rails. Some of them just like crawl out, like casually drop a landmine, like he'll never see me. Okay, train.
It's interesting that 2 pistols can get back a full train.
I know, just by firing at like the fact that one gunshot knocks it back a little bit on the rails.
Yeah. They wasted all their money on these trains that they threw at us, so...
Yeah, well they could just use a bunch of trains to smash us against the screen.
They could, that would make no sense.
Really? Yeah, we just like both threw our knives out and like killed their bats. And that guy got it. Oh! I remember why they were on train. He's gonna come get us. Turbo would be nice now. Please jump into the train. Oh, that was a grenade! Oh, I should have grenaded. Dang, I always forget about, like, I hardly ever use my grenade.
I always use them like this. I missed.
Alright, we'll use it this time. It's not like I'm gonna save them for battles anyway, for boss battles. Yeah, I got now. Look how many... Oh, hold on. Boom.
They were just practicing Arnold Schwarzenegger.
And you like waited like a few minutes for... Yeah.
I think this level is by far the most creepy.
Oh yeah, definitely. This is yeah, by far.
Yeah, if you notice, these are the same shorts that the hobos wear.
That's kind of creepy. It makes you wonder what they do to the hobos.
Probably feed the McDonald's.
They turn into these things. Someone's been watching Super Size Me. That's exactly what happens in the documentary. The guy turns into this. If you guys have seen it, spoiler alert. He turns into these zombies. Too many McDonald's references.
I know.
Ronald McDonald does not approve.
There we go. Well, they use farm animals now, so they don't care.
Well, the McHappy burgers are made out of cow. What do they call them? The Big Mac. There we go. Well, all the burgers, McHappy burgers, they're made out of cows.
They're made out of happiness.
Cows are people. I mean, wait. I mean, man, burgers are cows. I mean, this almost turned into a PETA commercial thing here. And look at the ambience is creepy here.
I know. That's what happens when you die.
Sounds like the temple music on like Ocarina of Time. Yeah, exactly. Come on, use the crank. There we go. Here, you get this one. Get this one. Oh man.
We didn't make it.
I think play through this game sometime to do like a credit challenge, like maybe put it in AES mode and see if we can beat it on just 4 continues.
That would be insane.
It'd be hard. We're so used to just hitting start to continue anyway. I don't think we're as careful as we should be.
No, I don't think we are.
I'm probably gonna be like angry comments from AES collectors in this video.
I'm sure you just displayed your entire collection.
No. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think the AES is a cool console. I just don't think it's as cool as an MVS. It's like, you know, probably a good example here, but okay. No, I can't really think of a good example. It's just, you know, would you rather play Need for Speed, or would you rather own exotic cars? You know what I mean? It's I don't know.
I'd actually say Need for Speed on that one, because you couldn't use your exotic cars, you couldn't Need for Speed.
Well, you could, you just probably get arrested.
Yeah,
It's a bad example. I guess all in all, would you rather sit in front of an arcade machine with actual joysticks, like actual half competition joysticks and buttons, in front of a nice warm glow of the CRT, or just play in front of your TV? I don't know. Just trust me when I say it's a better experience.
well, I think anyone could agree.
Yeah, it's like, okay, would you rather play MAME or go to an arcade? Well, obviously MAME doesn't count because it's not perfect. I mean, emulation is never going to deliver the same experience as an arcade machine. That's one reason I only do original hardware on my channel. You're never going to see emulators or, you know, like a classics collection or anything. It's just the real thing.
Right, I hate those, because people are too lazy to go out and buy their console, they don't deserve it.
Well, no, it's like, okay, you know, people say, well, I don't have the space, or I don't have the money. Well, you know, why, you know, I'm not rich by any means, you know, I just shop smart and I fix stuff myself. I just, you know, like I bought this Neo-Geo completely dead, like literally it did nothing, and I brought it back to life. It had a dead power supply, it was wired wrong, like the monitor had jail bars, and the control panel was rusted out, and the joysticks were bad, and everything. I just fixed it little by little until it got to the way it is now. You know, so I didn't spend very much money on it.
Yeah.
I don't know. They say emulation is the next best thing, but it doesn't seem anything like it to me.
It doesn't. So would you rather play cards or die?
Well, that's a bit extreme. I wouldn't think that you should die for emulation.
Mission
No, I'm just saying that's like what it is. It's like as fun as being killed by different cards.
Do like paper cuts to death?
It's the plug ones that get you.
Oh, I just froze.
And the worst enemy.
No one would kill me. I've got a good poker face.
I think this is like the hardest part of the game right here.
This is a very difficult level. There's like this is a difficult ladle. Like standing there shooting those sandbags in vain. Oh, I just drowned.
This guy's smart. Oh, yeah, he was. He killed me.
He's sleeping. He's not smart. All those sandbags to nap behind. I'm a prisoner can do that. Iron. What do you say? Iron lizard? Is that what he calls these? Lawn Chair.
I have to agree with you on that one.
I mean, I know it's Rocket Lawn Chair, but he's like, Rocket Lawn Chair!
I know.
Man, this bridge is so cool. Look at the way that this bridge is rendered.
I really have to say this is probably my favorite part right here.
The bridge?
Other than the boss fights.
Wasted the entire special effects budget on this bridge. Like, okay, you know, you're the game planner and you're the sound designer and you're gonna be like the software tool guy and you're gonna design the bridge. Like they just had one guy that like his entire, like he had one job and they waited, like this is the last level before they released the game just for him to design the bridge. Oh, it's done.
Yeah, I love this guy, you know why?
Why?
Interesting tidbit, he actually, General Morgan, these are his children and that guy right there trains them.
It's a soldier factory. Come on, boy. Just call him my boy. Man, look at this guy. He gets red as you shoot him.
Yeah, it's actually interesting because
And then Shamu eats him.
Shenmue eats him, is that what you said?
No, not Shamu. Shamu from SeaWorld.
That is an amazing game. I probably could eat him.
And then Shenmue eats them.
I'm just sorry for these people. They're just singing campfire songs and then they die.
They're like, goodbye. Oh! Music in this game. It's a really good soundtrack. Like, it's composed so well, and everything's got sort of like a military theme, like totalitarian kind of drums and
this is what Call of Duty should be right here.
yeah. Well, don't even get me started on shooter games. Like, I mean, this is a good run and gun game, but like nowadays everything's just shovelware. Like, I mean, there are some good games that come out, but how can people just be satisfied playing Call of Duty this, Call of Duty that? It's all the same exact game. Like, you're just gonna run around and shoot people. Whoopee. It's been Alfred since, you know.
Look, Batman reference right here, Alfred.
Oh, it is Alfred.
Yes.
You can't even do anything with him.
This is why there's only two of us left. He's the enemy. He just thought he's
a
not
mastermind?
he's not treating out of respect.
I'm not sure what the coffin deserves.
He keeps their facilities clean, namely the bridge.
Okay, but yeah. Back to the Call of Duty reference. Like, it's all the same thing. Like, how could you be satisfied just playing a game you just run around and kill people over and over and over and over and over?
Fair, not all shooters are so mundane. I mean, like, have you ever played Times Square's Future Perfect?
Okay, there are good shooter games, and for that matter, you could bring up, like, Perfect Dark, or, like, GoldenEye, or, like, basically anything that's not Call of Duty. You know, or just, like, people that play only the multiplayer aspect of Halo. It's just, I don't know. It's the same game over and over again, and they release, like, a new version, like, every so many months. Like, why go buy the new versions? It's all the same thing.
Yeah, why buy Call of Duty when you can play Sonic Hedgehog?
Well, yeah, why play Call of Duty when you can play any good game, I guess? I don't know. I'm probably just being black and white. But I mean, just nowadays it just seems like games are all the same. You know, it's going to be a shooter game, or it's going to be a open world mission-based game, or, you know, there's just whatever happens to, like, running guns and platforms and JRPGs. I mean, there are some JRPGs around still, but
I'm not a big fan of JRPGs, I have to say.
really, like, you don't like the whole turn-based aspect, or?
No, I'm more of a strategy person, like, you know, the ones where, like, Shining Force. That's my style.
Final Fantasy Tactics or Ogre Battle 64? Or...
Yeah, like, I appreciate JRPGs. They just, I don't know, there's just, like, to me, it's like the same battle over and over. I'd still pick them over Call of Duty, though.
They can get a little bit monotonous. I mean, at least, you know, there's an end to it. I mean, if you're just spending the whole time level grinding, it can kind of get boring, I think. Like, I would never play an MMO just because that's all you do is grind.
Well, actually, I mean, Final Fantasy Fantasy Star Online. There we go.
Fantasy, Final Fantasy.
I'm sorry, I was thinking out of Robotic.
Oh, yeah, he was pretty sexy and distracting.
True. Surprisingly, I changed back to a girl. Maybe I'll have a chance.
Yeah, no, you've already determined that it's a lost cause. Remember?
Right, if I change to the other girl, maybe I'll be sexy enough to be in the same room.
I'm pretty sure that there's not another mate alive suitable for robotics, which is why he's never found.
Well, actually, that's why he made the robot clone himself in that one episode. Because that's the only thing worthy of being married.
Technology just isn't there yet. We don't have the technology. But for people that are wondering what all these Robotnik jokes are about, if you ever watched the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, the 90s one, not the Saturday morning one, which is good too, But the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog one, Milton Knight, the designer for Dr. Robotnik, one of the things he said whenever he's designing him is that he needed to be sexy. And
Sexiest man alive.
yeah, the sexiest man alive. Like he would always chastise people for not drawing them sexy enough whenever they were drawing the cartoon. Arcade that has Robotnik in all of his sexy glory, and it's, I don't know, it's just been a joke all night, so.
It's been a joke all life.
It's been a joke forever.
It's not even a joke, it's true.
It is true, he is very sexy, if I say so myself.
I mean, he just made me turn to a woman twice. That's how sexy he is, folks.
That's true, I mean, he changes, he's life-changing.
He is. If you've never seen that Robotnik, you have not lived, and that's probably why you're playing Call of Duty right now.
if you are, well, they're watching the review right now.
Well, we have two things going.
They're obviously cool enough, if they're still watching the review right now, they're obviously cool enough probably to either understand what we're talking about or be interested in finding out what we're talking about.
I was thinking maybe if they were playing Call of Duty right now, maybe they're hacking it so that other people will go play Sonic the Hedgehog.
They're just thinking, oh, you eat the fruit bowl, eat the mushroom.
That'll make me sexy for sure.
Gross. Fruit breath. Aren't there supposed to be aliens on those little platforms?
Not sexy enough.
Oh, okay. I forgot, sorry.
I love General Morgan, he's so amazing.
Morden?
I'm sorry.
General Modem?
He doesn't have pupils, has anyone ever noticed that?
He lost all of his pupils, we killed them all.
I'm pretty sure he's blind.
Well, he's got an eye patch in one and no pupil in the other, so he's probably at least visually challenged.
The reason he doesn't wear two eye patches is to distract something or his enemies aren't.
It's probably true. Man, look how cold it is, we can see our breath.
I know, and there's fire everywhere, you know, it's like...
Smoke in the water?
Yeah. General Morton is actually pretty busy to think about it because his army is made of children.
Well, he's so slow, I mean, you know, in the head, because he's a modem, that it took him this long to realize the aliens were traitors, and oh my gosh, I just got fried.
He's not slow in the head, he left the trainees in the hand of the muscular, chain gun wielding maniac. That is compared to...
I guess that's true. You don't win the parents of the year award right there.
Right. I mean, he's just on one of those...
Get out of me, get out of me, get out of me!
Ah, I saved you.
Thanks for sacrificing your life to save me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, General Morton actually has the most trusting base ever, because I mean, we're probably saving him right now so that I can give him my email address, phone number, credit card, you know, number, everything.
You just give him all your personal information because he's just that kind of guy.
I know, he only gives them to Robotnik. That's
Look, I just crawled underneath that laser. Speaking of slow, look at these aliens, they're just like, I don't know, they're very comical.
They are. They use hair dryers.
They use hair dryers to dry their bowl.
No, as weapons.
Oh, yeah, it's true. They do use hair dryers as weapons. I never thought about that. I wasn't excited. I love in games where, like, when you respawn, you flash for a while, so you're invisible, so you move out of harm's way.
Right, like, that's one way that this game is almost identical to Mario.
Well, at least it's not like Sonic the Hedgehog version 1 where you can get stuck in a loop of being hit by spikes and recollecting your rings over and over again.
Yeah, but, you know, in Mario, my favorite part is...
Oh, no. Which Mario game? Oh! That's kind of a broad spectrum. That could be like Mario teaches typing or like Super Mario World. Or like Mario Golf.
I think my favorite Mario game is Mario's Missing.
You're lying!
No, Luigi deserves better.
Well, Luigi's Mansion is a better game than Mario's Missing.
How so? Mario's Missing teaches you almost as much as Metal Slug.
Mario's Missing is like a snooze fest. It's like self-for words. You're not doing justice. It's like one of those edutainment titles. It's like your kids learn stuff. You're like, I just wanted to play a Mario game.
That would probably be pretty depressing if you forced your parents to give you a $60 game back in the day, and then you realized what it was.
I'm pretty sure most kids, either their parents got it for them because they thought it was good or they wanted to teach them something, or the kids didn't know any better and requested it. But like everyone thought it'd be a cool game. Like, oh, neat, you know, we're gonna. Oh no, I'm thinking of Mario's Time Machine. Either way, they're both bad. I was gonna say time travel, but you have to like go to different parts of the world and talk to people, and of course they don't want to help you. They're just gonna give you vague hints that try to discern where you're located at, so you can go get Yoshi and put him there so you can be tall enough to talk to the lady behind the information booth. I don't know. It's like, what were they smoking when they came up with the premise of that game?
It is made in Japan.
Was it? I thought Software Toolworks is an American company.
I thought, well, Mario licenses, Japanese.
That's true. It's like, oh, American, that sounds good.
You know that Nintendo denies that the CDI games licensed by them exist?
It doesn't surprise me. They were pretty sore over that. It's kind of like, whenever they were designing the Super Nintendo disc drive and they had Sony involved in it and they had Philips involved in it, and of course they burned them both like, no, we don't want it. And Philips made the CDI and Sony made the PlayStation, and obviously one made smarter business decisions, but I mean, can you imagine if the CDI 3 was getting ready to come out now?
I would buy that.
Huh?
I would buy that.
I would buy, yeah, if the CDI 3 came out, I would buy it too, honestly. They'd probably still have like a 2X CD-ROM drive on it, and it'd be like, man, I'm dying terribly.
It would be powered by a battery pack and a controller.
It would have the flowers of Robert Mapplethorpe or whatever it's called.
Mapplethorpe?
What, the Huggy Bear?
The Care Bears?
Fat Bear? Fatty Bear? Fatty Bear. Fatty Bear's Adventure Island.
Crystal Castles? Fatty Bear?
That's Crystal Castles on the CDI?
No, it should be.
Okay. That's an amazing platform to port anything to.
It would be a first-person punch-through
The
crawler.
next Call of Duty should be on Philips CDI.
They'd make it so much better.
Only it has the graphical power
This
and the
man's name
controller.
is Gion.
You just made
The
that
third.
Up. You just made that up.
I did not. How do you know? He's his child.
I was at his wake.
I hate myself. And you know the sad part is you'll see in a second? The last sight you see is sacrificing himself for humanity, and especially his dad, is his dad wearing a Speedo, blind.
Spoilers!
I'm just worried about children right now, parental advisory.
Yeah, advisedly, do not look at this next scene. Good idea. Oh, no, it's too late. Now you're gonna gouge your
Look at See, even the,
Pretty
the
sure
board.
you'd be dead there. The what?
No, because, Shenmue will
I forgot. Shenmue will eat the muscle guy and all of his children.
No, Shenmue will eat anyone that opposes their children.
Oh, okay.
Shenmue.
Mission all over!
No, you see what happened was Shenmue missed the,
Time to enter our score. What did he miss? Shenmue missed was
Shenmue
released
missed-
on Saturn, so he had to come out on the Dreamcast instead.
Shenmue missed its,
Okay.
Shenmue missed his lifetime sequence, so that's what happens when he misses it. You know, the live button press.
Oh, I got it. I
Yeah.
don't have any idea. What are you talking about?
In the game, at certain cutscenes in Shenmue, you press buttons with
Okay. I thought we were talking about
Yeah.
Shenmue. Okay, I understood the Shenmue reference, but I thought you were just now talking about the whale in this game.
No, I am. I mean, he missed. He was supposed to press the button at a certain time, he missed, so he ate his own massacre by accident.
And spit out the bones.
He was crying bones.
He was crying
Out of
bones.
all.
He's like, I'm so sorry. I'm sure, like, scratched his eyeballs all up.
That is how I went blind.
Squishing bones out of your eyes. Yeah, these credits are awesome. I love how it shows like storyboard artwork and like concept art and stuff in the background. Graphics section.
I know what you mean now. This artwork actually is pretty good.
I want to be a character chief. I almost said chef. A character chef. Akio, background chief.
That's why the people meets there.
Suzumu.
Background chef.
Background chef. Design canon.
Canon chef.
Wait. Who? What's the one that's coming up? Hype or something?
Oh yeah, there's a Hyper.
Hyper designer. Or
Yeah, there's
something like that?
Hyper and then his last name.
No, that's his title, I think. There's General
Look,
Morgan.
he has a pupil there.
Oh, well, it's like part of one.
No, look in the corner there. He's like looking. He's like, "Oh my children, you died for my."
Who's that guy? Why is he drowning?
Shenmue. No, he's in Shenmue's stomach right
Oh,
now.
that's right. Yeah, okay, he just got swallowed. Look, Wizard, Andy. Andy the Wizard worked on this game.
They modernized it.
Oh, yeah, Nakatsuka and Zen modernized this system, so.
They brought it back to life.
And Hirokin
Enemy's
and
brain.
Nishimo programmed the enemy's brain. And the tool engineer was Pierre.
All these Japanese names in the Pierre.
I know, well, Pierre is definitely very Japanese. Hiya!
It's almost as Japanese as Tim.
Tim's a very Japanese name.
It is.
Produce! This guy brought all the vegetables.
It was that chick, remember?
Oh, Mag Mary or Mag Amy? Mag Amy, yeah. Toshiko Kodo. manager. There we go. He organized things. The
Kawasaki.
Yeah, Kawasaki is that. Well, with a name like that, he's got to be fast.
Kawasaki.
Does that tank slapping the O tank upside the head?
They didn't have the children manager in here.
The what?
The children manager.
That was the guy that we just saw.
Right, he didn't get any credit.
Oh, well, he's dead.
No, he's still alive in there. He's just getting digested.
What are all the bones that the whale cried out? The future is now, SNK!
That was just from him succeeding from his, insta-play sequences. Where he presses the buttons, and when he did it right, he gets bones.
So, when you win, the bones crunch out of your eyes.
No, that's
Game over, peace forever. Look at all the high scores. Well, YouTube, I think we're going to call it a night. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe!
We got this. We got this.
This is going to be the perfect take.
We will got this.
We will got this. Don't forget Metal Slug X.
Don't forget the victory dance.
Okay, yes.
Well, you're not sexy enough. Okay.
X!
Slug.
X!
Okay. Okay.
Okay.